Trainers, we have some amazing news regarding a massive surprise update that is dropping tonight if you were in the US or tomorrow morning in other regions. It just depends where you are, but it has some really incredible changes and a highly requested feature that is finally coming to the game. Well, let's go ahead and dive into it. So guys, I'm super excited about this update. This is, if season 2 was a mammoth size update, this is probably more halfway size comparatively speaking. But we have a new notification in the Discord, and it reads that on Wednesday, June 10th at 10 p.m. that's Eastern time, there will be an update, and that update will take about an hour for the seasonal maintenance, and obviously we'll get compensation after the maintenance has concluded. The update contents here are the important things. So the main vision of Chapter 4 in Season 2, the Lone Star Waltz, will soon be unlocked, and the final truth will emerge from the nightmare. The choices that you have made will determine the fate of Gurdon. That is super exciting. I'm not to that point yet. I've been kind of lazy, been kind of slacking. Uh, to be honest with you, I got really confused with the Moonshack puzzle. Finally passed it yesterday. I'm on to Chemo Town. My card are pretty decently leveled as it is, so I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of trouble knocking through the first disciples. I'd probably say I'll be at Lone Star Town probably middle of the next week, into next week sometime. Anyway, I'm really excited to see where the story progresses. I'm really like, because I think the story has always fascinated me since I picked up Kardmi. It's been one of the defining factors in the game for me, honestly. It's got such a good story. Like, even when I played Pokemon back in the day, I always thought the stories were very okay. And even to this day, I don't really see a whole lot of people, when they play Pokemon, talk about the story. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you have had a Pokemon game, but its narrative has just stuck with you throughout the years. And definitely want to hear about it and to know if it's something that I should, maybe play in my free time. But moving on from there, narratively speaking, we're going to be getting a new event pretty soon. And it is going to be the Legendary Kardmi event, Thunderman. Curious to know what type of cosmetics, what kind of rewards we'll get for this. I did notice that with Manatee, we didn't get a transformation with him. We didn't get any kind of alternate appearance. And I'm not talking about like shinies. I know you guys are. If you guys are OGs and veterans, and you remember the Pikagare that had like the second like skin, if you will, that came with it if you played the event. I'm wondering if we're going to get one of those with any of the Legendary Kardmi this season. Hopefully, maybe when they rerun Manatix this season, maybe we'll get some kind of special cosmetic for him. Thunderman, same thing. Wonder if we're going to get a special cosmetic for that Legendary itself. We're no doubt going to get some kind of apparel item, so they're going to come with it. Maybe even a Kardmi skin, or capture card skin, excuse me. So that'll be interesting. Thunderman, interested to see what kind of abilities it's going to have, how good it's going to be, because Manatee is a really good card to me. I actually plan on doing a spotlight video pretty soon for Manatee. But yeah, if I'm honest, of the three, I think it's probably the one that's like the least visually appealing to me. Still, really cool looking card to me though, really well designed. Thunderman, of course, being a lightning and ice type. It'd be interesting to see what its unique skill is, because it's going to need something to probably put it over the top when it comes to Aeroton, because Aeroton, I think, is just head and shoulders above most of the other Season 2 Kardmi. Although I do think in this stark contrast, whereas Aeroton's really fast and doesn't have as much defense or special defense, I think Thunderman will be kind of slower with a lot more tankiness involved. But let's move on from the Legendary Kardmi to probably the biggest news coming out of this update, and something that frankly shocked me. because it's something that's been requested for a long time in the Kardmi community, and it's not quite where we need it to go, but it is a massive step in the right direction, and it proves that it's possible in the game. We are getting trading finally in the game. No, it is not Kardmi trading, but they are adding a feature, exchange, where traders will be able to trade their premium apparel and cosmetic items with other trainers. This is really, really interesting. I wonder what they're going to classify as premium. Is it going to be things that you buy from the apparel shop in town for star gems and sunbursts? Well, there's no sunbursts with star gems. Or will it also extend to event cosmetics and things like that? That will be interesting because there are other Kardmi sleeves or Kardmi capture card sleeves that you can get from events. That'd be interesting if you can trade with other players. It says that these will go back to a packaged state to be able to facilitate trading. So that's interesting. And it definitely opens up Pandora's box, because all of a sudden they can't say, well, we can't put a trading functionality in the game. This is, I feel like, going to open the floodgates, and I think we are one step closer to being able to have full-fledged player trading, including cosmetics, as well as Kardmi in the game. And it's interesting, and I know you guys are listening, so what I'll say is definitely if you add Kardmi trading, you're going to have to add some sort of command type feature in the game, which I know you have command now, but that way that'll stop players from getting traded level 100s in the beginning of the game and being able to just steamroll and trivialize the content, because obviously you don't want your content that you've worked super hard on trivialized. So I think that's one way that you can realistically look at putting trading in the game. But I'm super excited to see how those moves going forward, and what all we're going to be able to trade back and forth when it comes to apparel stuff. That'll be definitely something I just can't wait to log on tomorrow and see, because what this signals to me, even bigger than being able to trade apparel, is that they're listening. Seven Pirates is listening, and they are taking active steps to make Kardmi as social as possible. And this tells me that even though it's not announced and I haven't heard anything in the background, I do think that they are taking steps to make the game, like I said, as social as possible, and more co-op features are most likely in the works, whether that be co-op, Black Pagata, co-op, run around in the wilds together and be able to run around town with your friends and not have them lag out and appear here and there, actually stay beside you and you'll actually be able to engage with them. We can already battle our friends. It would be awesome to be able to walk up and trade with our friends, trade Kardmi. After this update, you'll be able to walk up, battle your friends, and trade apparel with your friends. They do need to work on synchronization a little bit. That way you can actually tell where each others are, and you're not just kind of in the middle of the town, no matter where you actually are on your screen, if that makes any sense. But moving on from there, they are adding a new feature called Dream Bubble Story. And this is going to be a part of the Reincarnation Dreamscape. Bring a specific Kardmi into the Dreamscape for a chance to enter their dream state bubble story and discover fascinating dreams that they have when no one is watching. I don't really know what to think about that. It kind of sounds like a cozy feature, which is fine. I just don't know what all that entails, what it's going to mean, what kind of rewards you're going to get from it. Maybe it'd be something lore-wise. That'll be interesting. Maybe it's just another way to bond with your Kardmi, because we've brought that up on the channel before. The importance of actually bonding with your Kardmi. So, yeah. Interesting to see how that's going to go. And last but not least, the last thing that they're adding for the update, another really, really big thing that I'm super excited for. They are adding seven brand new Ancient Kardmi. And these guys obviously going to possess unique abilities and await you in the time capsule in the Lone Star Ruins. In addition, 3 more mysterious Kardmi will gradually become available to catch in future updates. This is huge because if you guys are unaware, there are already 11 Ancient Kardmi in the game, and they are adding 7 more, bringing the total up to 18, and up to 21 when this season is over. So I think it's safe to say that we'll get 11 per season. No, 11. We'll be sitting at 22 after this season. Sorry, but I believe, yeah, we're gonna get 11 per season. This is gonna be really exciting, and now I have even more of a reason to go ahead and get to Lone Star and catch all the new Ancient Kardmi because they are extremely powerful. Guys, that is going to do it for me. That is all that is coming in the brand new update. I hope you are as excited as me, and I hope this video educated and entertained you. If it did, make sure you smash that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one.